opening lineup for the Suns. Brooks plays the 4 with Williams stepping in at the 5. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Green, and it's Gillespie in at the point. And for the Thunder, sliding in at the wings, it'll be Williams and Dort. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. And it's SGA in at the 1. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Booker against Williams. Holmgren outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Well, you see Hartenstein using both the size and the strength to his advantage. Nicely done.
Brooks outside. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now SGA. The 3. Hartenstein inside, working on Williams. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, Hartenstein sees a path to the rim and does not hesitate.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. Tonight his team has a huge assignment, containing all-star guard Devin Booker. He told me Devin is as good as it gets at the 2. He's always applying pressure. His shooting is great, but we don't talk about Book's ball handling enough. He is lethal in that regard as well. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Now here's SGA. Devin Booker missing his last shot.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
There's Gillespie from deep. Brooks. Dort grabs the miss. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Gillespie. Booker outside. Pass to Green. Green with a screen on Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Here's the 3, and Williams gets it to go on the assist by Dort.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Suns trail by 7. Now here's Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Williams against Brooks. Williams dishes to Holmgren. Lays it up and banks it in. Holmgren's got 5 now.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Booker looking around. Over Williams. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Oklahoma City.
Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Baseline jumper. It's hauled in by Gillespie. Suns trail by 7. Booker in the corner. Over Williams. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, such a versatile scorer. Devin Booker, the 3 levels. You want to give him the midi, he'll take it.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. They get it back. Hartenstein. Outside Williams. 5 to shoot. From deep, SGA. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Mark Williams.
This is a bit redundant, but another smart play from Hartenstein. Just uses the up fake to get that defender in the air.
first one falls for him.
Sometimes in this league, you just have to be patient. Isaiah Hartenstein, a second-round pick, he has now become an invaluable asset to his team.
And so Hartenstein nails both of them. Suns trail by 7. Here's Gillespie. Hasn't made one yet. Williams passes to Brooks. Shoots over Holmgren. Brooks misses.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Williams kicks to Holmgren. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. Back to Holmgren. With the step back. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Booker. Phoenix is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And it's Gillespie missing. Now the Thunder with it. They're on a 12-4 run. From 12 feet out, it's rebounded by Booker. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. 7-point differential. Gillespie, the pass to Williams. Now Brooks. And the rejection by Holmgren.
You have to be careful if Chet Holmgren's around defensively. This guy, such a good shot blocker.
It's stolen by Green. Down low. Booker the pass to Gillespie. Williams with the block. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Pass to SGA. The kick out to Williams. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Gillespie. Booker with no one around sinks the triple. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
Devin Booker ready on the opportunity to take any three he gets. That is pretty.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. And the Thunder with the possession here. They lead by 4. Pass to Williams. Here's Joe for 3. The offensive rebound, Holmgren. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Booker. He trains the quick shot. He's got 9.
Yeah, one of his many attributes, guys. Booker is hard to stay with when he's pulling up off the dribble.
SGA passes to Williams. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. Mitchell, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And so here is Oklahoma City. And here's SGA. No scoring in this one. Pass to Williams. Pocket 2. SGA from outside. Phoenix grabs the miss.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Green against Mitchell. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
And almost any time he wants, Green can put the ball on the floor and make a play.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Joe. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And it's Brooks in the corner. There's the pick. There's Gillespie, covered by Mitchell. On the top of the key, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And the dunk by SGA.
Oh, my goodness. The quickness of SGA, the burst. It's like a blur.
Inside, Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
The Thunder with the lead. Outside, SGA. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
Free throw drops for Holmgren.
You love when guys like Chet Holmgren, who enters the league with big expectations, works hard to meet those expectations. It's been great to watch.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Holmgren hits them both. Here's Goodwin. Booker outside. Six on the shot clock. Up again, and Williams is right there.
Well, the big man, Mark Williams, his activity earns those second chance opportunities.
Bounce pass, Wallace. Williams finds Joe. Wallace outside. This one for three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
McGee just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
That's a good one. Rebound by Wallace. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 4-point game. Holmgren dishes to Mitchell. Oklahoma City moving it around. And the slam by Williams.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter. And Williams, here we go. On the wing, Booker, covered by Mitchell. A nice shot by Booker.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Pass to Holmgren. Now Mitchell. Holmgren with a screen on Booker. And it's Mitchell missing. O'Neal looking around. Now Booker. 32 seconds left to play in the first. And the rejection by Holmgren. A second chance effort. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his fourth rebound in this one. Joe, and the three ball is good. Joe's got 6 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Offensive rebound. At the elbow, Williams. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Royce O'Neal. He's out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Goodwin in at the shooting guard position. High post shot. Iguodala grabs the rebound. Goodwin with it. Nothing on the board. Pass to Bouye. Over Joe. And it's Bouye missing. Wallace outside. Now Joe. To the middle. Mitchell right side. Shot on the wing. Wallace misses. Suns trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's O'Neal. Cans the 12-footer. O'Neal's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Suns.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Now, here's Holmgren. 7 points in the game. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Joe, good.
You've got to let it fly on the catch, Isaiah Joe. Yes, sir.
Suns have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Screen by O'Neal. And it's Bouye missing. The Thunder leading by 8. Mitchell passes to Wallace. Launches it. Iguodala grabs the rebound. Here's Bouye, still without a basket. Pass to Allen. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And it's off from three-point range. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Williams, a screen on Allen. Back to Mitchell. Picked by Williams. The 3, and Mitchell gets it to go. Mitchell's got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Thunder with some changes. Carlson's checked in, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. And the Suns making a change here. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Gillespie. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Booker. And Devin Booker in the paint.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
SGA against Booker. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And the Suns also making a change. Williams is checked in. And so Green will bring it up for the Suns. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Williams kicks to O'Neal. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Pass to Joe. Booker against SGA. Shot clock at 5. Good D by Booker. Suns trail by 9. On the wing, Booker. That one's not going to go. Good D by Holmgren. To the paint. It's deflected. Stolen by O'Neal. Booker left side. Clock at 6. Pass to Green. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now Mitchell. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Inside. Williams passes to Booker. And it's blocked by SGA.
6'6" with excellent defensive instincts. SGA, one of the best shot-blocking guards in the league.
And the turnover again by Oklahoma City.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. Dort comes in for Isaiah Joe. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Mitchell. Pass to Gillespie. Here's Green. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. Over in the corner, Dort. Back to Williams. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Hartenstein with the screen on Booker. It's Williams with the drive, and it goes down 2 points. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Look out, because if Jalen Williams wants to put it on the deck and get to the cup, I would not lose my mind and step in front of him.
Outside Williams. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Williams scanning the floor. Clock at 4. For the three. Dort misses. Suns trail by 11. Here's Gillespie. Pass to Green. Here's Gillespie. Defended by Holmgren. Drills it from outside. Gillespie's got it back down to within single digits for the Suns. Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Woo-hoo! That's the athleticism you talked about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
O'Neal sets the screen for Green. Booker outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. No good there. Excellent D there from Williams.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
Oh, my goodness. How good was that move by Shea, creating a bucket. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Green against Dort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shoot 2.
Free throw drops for Green.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the number 2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
Williams, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And the Suns making a change here as well. Brooks checked in for O'Neal. The Thunder leading by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Lets the three fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Williams has got 10 points.
There's a reason Jalen Williams has the green light from deep. He is so consistent.
Brooks with a screen on Williams. Shot from 12. And it's Brooks. That time on the assist from Booker.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
On the wing, Williams. Defended by Booker. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Isaiah Joe, he's going to change here as well. Iguodaro's checked in. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker. On the interior, it matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. And here is Williams. Defended by Booker. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Now here's Williams. That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Here's Gillespie, SGA defending.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Williams passes to Hartenstein. That shot misses. Suns trail by 9. On the wing, Green. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, my goodness, Mark Williams. If you do not put a body on, you better watch your head.
Hartenstein with the bounce pass. Williams, that's good.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Tipped away. Williams with the steal. The finish, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, Jalen Williams keeping his foot on the gas pedal here. He is staying in attack mode.
Here's Gillespie. 1 second left, and Williams with the nice bucket inside. Williams has got 4 this quarter. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Oklahoma City. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Phoenix Suns.
They need to get after it more on the glass.
Problem is, they're going up against some very good rebounders.
Yeah, but if you don't try, you're definitely going to fail, Ernie.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, I'm curious. You guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a game 1 like?
To me, it's the most important game of the series. A chance to come out strong, set the tone, Ernie, like getting everyone on notice. And game 1s are really the best chance for the underdog to sneak in and steal a win.
Yeah, you say that, Kenny, because you're the underdog around here. You better not be stealing nothing away from me. Stay away from my snacks. I'm the alpha.
Well, glad the whole pack was able to weigh in on that one. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Jalen Williams has been sensational.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Suns trail by 10. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Sliding in at the wings, it'll be Williams and Dort. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Dort against Green. Dort passes to Williams. For 3, Holmgren. Booker pulls it in. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix, trailing here by 8. Gillespie, the pass to Williams. Green up on top, defended by Dort. On the clock. And here's Brooks from outside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Count it. And that's now 9 points for Chet Holmgren.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
It's stolen by Dort. To the middle, he's looking for Williams and finds him. Good D by Booker.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
They kick it out to Green. It's stolen by Dort. Stolen by Brooks. It's stolen by Dort. Williams passes to Hartenstein. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Gillespie. Phoenix no good that time either. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Holmgren in the high post, working on Williams. Three-pointer, and there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. With the putback, and Williams is right there. Williams has got 12 points in the game.
Well, he's done his part, no doubt about it. Still yet to miss in the game.
Holmgren with a screen on Booker.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
I think my favorite thing about Jalen Williams is just how much you can tell his love for the game. It's on display nightly. He puts in the work and he gets the results.
We got this. We got this.
And he's good on the second. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Second chance shot, and it's Dort getting it to go.
Guys, that's about hustle. That is Lou Dort wanting it more than anyone else on the floor.
Williams against Booker. Excellent D there from Williams.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Here's Holmgren. Brooks grabs the board.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Williams kicks to Green. Phoenix no good that time either.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Booker outside. Pass to Gillespie. A crossover. That's tipped.
Man, tough defense from Isaiah Hartenstein. He's not having it at the rim.
They get it back. Nobody near Williams. Good on the three-point shot. Williams has got 21 in the game. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Thunder.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Suns trail by 19. Here's Gillespie. He has 5. Booker outside. Shot clock at 6. Trying to end the drought. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to end his cold spell.
This is why Mark Williams is out there. Control that painted area.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Suns trail by 19.
Watch the screen. Go.
Brooks outside. Shoots over Holmgren. Here's Booker. Excellent D there from Williams.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Allen's checked in for the Suns. Free throw dropped for Holmgren.
I think increasingly what you're seeing in guys like Chet Holmgren is they're bringing a unique size and skill combination that maybe has been rare in the past.
Now here's Williams. He's got 12. Here's Gillespie. Just 5 on the clock. There's Green with the 3. Thunder with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brooks outside. Phoenix no good that time either.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Now, here's George. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by, and it's good, 2 points. Hartenstein's got 8 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Down low, here's Williams, and the slam by Williams.
Big man Mark Williams finishing with authority. A little message along with that finish.
Floats it up for Hartenstein. Allen dishes to Brooks. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And it's 7 points for Brooks.
I'll tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
Williams against Green. Green with the block.
A wiry guard, Green's length can sneak up on you. Might have just surprised the shooter.
Hartenstein against Williams. Pass to Gillespie. 6 to shoot. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Hartenstein. Outside Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Over Allen. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
I'll tell you, he's been struggling, but they are still in line to come out of here with a W.
Gillespie, the pass to Brooks. Now Green. On the wing, Brooks. Fires from the wing. And Holmgren pulls it down. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on an 18-6 run. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Misses the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And for the Suns, Iguodaro's checked in, and Royce O'Neal subbed in for Jalen Green. And it's the Thunder with the ball. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for Wiggins. Mitchell outside. The tray. Iguodaro grabs the rebound. Iguodaro's got his 5th rebound in this one. Allen passes to Brooks. Kept alive. Goodwin. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Well, this is a big part of his game, creating offense for his team off the glass.
And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's his first foul. Booker, he's checked in for Dillon Brooks. .143 left in the third quarter. For three, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns. Goodwin feeling it out. And Booker kicks to O'Neal. Allen outside. O'Neal sets the screen for Allen. No good on the three. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Pass to Mitchell. Trying to get something going. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 6.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 6. Here's Joe. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 11 points in the game.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Booker outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside, O'Neal. Takes a 3. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Williams. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. O'Neal is out there with Grayson Allen. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Goodwin. And it's Iguodala in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Wallace. Drills the three-pointer.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Well, Phoenix shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Pass to Allen. Driving inside. Count it. Good. Allen's got his first basket.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Now, Joe. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Booker, good.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Outside, Williams. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Booker. Wallace outside. Lock at 6. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Iguodala. Williams with the block. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
O'Neal sets the screen for Allen. Shoots from the right block. Blocked again.
Holmgren gets the challenge up and sends that thing back.
Buries it from three-point range.
They've cashed in on a lot of second-chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Joe. Wallace outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Wallace has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Thunder. Goodwin finds Allen. And here's Booker. To the inside. And that one, good.
What a good pass. I mean, Booker so unselfish, showing he's not just a finisher.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And the Thunder making a change here. SGA's checked in. Mark Williams is checked in for the Suns. Now, here's Mitchell. Three-pointer. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Goodwin passes to Booker. O'Neal from long range. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one. And Booker kicks to Allen. Williams sets a screen for Allen. To the wing on the left. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Shot clock at 6. With 3, Booker, another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Oklahoma City leading by 13. Holmgren outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Goodwin. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
O'Neal kicks to Allen. To the wing right side. Goodwin. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Joe finds SGA. Down low. It's tipped. O'Neal with the steal. That's to Goodwin. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Goodwin. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 11. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Puts it up from 15. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jalen Green's checked in for the Suns. The Thunder leading by 13. SGA up top, defended by Booker. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Inside. Here's Gillespie. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Thunder have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Holmgren outside. Pass to Williams. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
Listen, Jalen Williams does not mind a little contact on the offensive end.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Williams.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Isaiah Joe. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And here are the Suns now. They're on an 18-6 run. And Booker kicks to Green. Pass to Gillespie. And the Suns miss again. The Thunder leading by 14. Outside Williams. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Offensive rebound. And Hartenstein is right there. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Brooks for 3. Thunder with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Well, you talk about new school big men. Chet Holmgren is in that category. Rim protection and perimeter game all rolled into one.
Holmgren hits them both. So it's Phoenix now. They trail by 18. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Boy, Mark Williams really imposing his will right now. He has given this defense all kinds of issues.
Here's Williams. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. They kick it out to Green. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Holmgren. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 4 assists in the game. Gillespie, the pass to Williams. Now here's Booker. He's guarded by Williams. The shot. Booker's shot is good. And that's 23 points for Devin Booker.
Sharpshooter from anywhere on the floor. Booker's release and form, it's so mechanically sound.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. SGA kicks to Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. 5 on the clock. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he hits the jump shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, the body control of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, so impressive, and it helps him convert contested looks. Nice.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Hartenstein. Following the score by Phoenix. Pass to Williams from downtown. Rebound by Williams. Suns trail by 16. Here's Green. Kicks it out to Booker. And here's Brooks from outside. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And he hits the first of 3.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Williams outside. They set the pick. Here's the drive. Oh, what a finish.
Boy, you give Jalen Williams any space, and my goodness, he will go to work.
Al Brooks. All right, here's Williams. Oh, that was a two-hander.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
It's stolen by Dort. Here's SGA. Fires from 14. Williams with the rebound. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is one of the longest wingspans in the league. Mark Williams, that is a tough block.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from SGA.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
He's perfect from the line this time. Suns trail by 15. It's Booker. Williams, a screen on Williams. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. He'll put back. Got a piece of it.
Always looking for opportunities to let you feel him on the defensive end. Go ahead, Isaiah.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Green rips down the board.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
The Thunder leading by 15.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Thunder.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out to be and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Williams.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Chet Holmgren. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Mitchell in for SGA. Four on the shot clock. Can't get it to go.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Joe with it. O'Neal's there. Williams fires. Does not go. And here is Goodwin. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin
So Phoenix wins the tip. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Brooke and Williams are the 4 and the 5. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Green. And it's Gillespie in the point guard. Here's Brooks. Holmgren with the block.
And Holmgren says, meet me at the summit. I'm a certified rim protector.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pass to Green. Now Williams. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Holmgren. Buries it from 3.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Dort against Green. Williams with the screen. Pulls up. And it's Green missing.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Dort outside. 6 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander. Sweet little floater.
And I like what the defense was thinking, but Gilgeous-Alexander just outworks them and gets his shot.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said they have their work cut out with Devin Booker, who can score in many different ways. Coach told me people talk about his deep shooting range, but his middle is just as lethal. And if you crowd him, he can take it to the rim. And he has the size to do damage there. Back to you, B.A.
And Allie, thanks.
Man, good whistle there.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. Falls, so he hits both of them.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Dort outside. Back to SGA. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Booker, and stolen by Williams. He pulls it. That's short off the rim. And it's blocked by SGA.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Williams from long range. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. For 3, Booker. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
SGA looking around. Back to Dort. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. Launches it from deep. And it's rebounded by Gillespie.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Now here's Booker. No points so far. Pass to Gillespie. Back to Booker. Kept alive. Williams' shot is good.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Screen by Holmgren to the paint. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Holmgren's got 5.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Suns trail by 7. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Brooks. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Now here's Williams. Still no points. Holmgren, left side. It's stolen by Green. Now here's Brooks. Here's Gillespie. Dort defending. Gillespie passes to Booker. Takes the 3. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
SGA finds Hartenstein. Back to SGA. Pass to Holmgren. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Now Holmgren. The 3 is up. Good work defensively by Brooks.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Shoots over Holmgren. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Booker with it. Williams, a screen on Williams. Williams. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Williams against Booker. From about 16, Brooks with the rebound. And Brooks has got the ball here for Phoenix. Trailing by 4. Green, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Nice unselfish play by Green, taking the time to get another guy a better shot.
The Thunder have got 6 of 14 in so far. Williams against Booker. Williams passes to Holmgren, and the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. Joe's checked in for Dort. And Mitchell subbed in for Williams. SGA with a steal. The kick out to Williams. Fires the 3. The rebound by Devin Booker. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Gillespie passes to Williams. Joe grabs the miss. Thunder with a lead. Pass to Williams. Here's Mitchell. Outside Joe. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Down low. Here's Williams. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 6. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
They get the rebound. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Booker looking around. Brooks. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. It's all knotted up.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Allen comes in for Gillespie. Here's Joe. Drills it from deep. And the Thunder lead by 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Booker. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
O'Neal with it. Now Wiggins defending. So they take the lead. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another area of strength has been their offensive rebounding, converting a lot of those second chances.
Williams passes to Mitchell. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Brooks' screen. Pass to Booker. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Booker. Over Mitchell. Booker, good. Booker's got 5 points.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Williams on the wing. Back to Wallace. From downtown, O'Neal pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Pass to Mitchell, lets it fly. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Puts it up from 12, and the jumper falls for him. Oklahoma City trailing. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. From about 16, the shot misses. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Phoenix out in front. They're up by 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
They're just out-hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Grayson Allen is out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Goodwin in at the 2 guard.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. It's Holmgren, high post. He's against O'Neal. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw is good from Mitchell. Both free throws good from Mitchell. And it's the Suns with the ball. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Fleming. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Phoenix shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Holmgren with a screen on Allen to the middle. Big Ted throwing it down.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Here's Goodwin, checked by Mitchell. Goodwin passes to O'Neal. Allen outside. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And Phoenix has possession. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Charity stripe shot. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Allen's got his first basket.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
To the inside. Here's Holmgren. Iguodaro grabs a miss. The Suns trailing. Pass to Goodwin. There's the block. And here's Wallace. Allen defending. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Grayson Allen. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Thunder.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
He's off on the first. The Suns making a switch here. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Booker can't get it to go. The Thunder have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren. Oh, the persistence inside of Chet Holmgren.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Outside, Green. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And a missed layup. Outside Mitchell. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Gillespie passes to Green. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Holmgren. Puts up a 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. So for Oklahoma City, Carlson, he's checked in for Williams, and SGA subbed in for Wallace. Mark Williams, he's checked in for the Suns. And so it's Phoenix with it. It's a 3-point game. Gillespie passes to Green. Fires from the line. Here's Williams. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren. Ooh, Holmgren fighting through contact.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Gillespie. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
O'Neal passes to Gillespie. On the wing, Green. Outside O'Neal, 4 on the clock. Inside, here's Gillespie. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Thunder leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Here's O'Neal. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now here's SGA. He has 6. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Gillespie's got 4 rebounds now. Green, the pass to Gillespie. It's not going to go for him. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 3-point lead, and that one's good. Holmgren.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Now here's Green. He's scoreless. 3-pointer, O'Neal gets the 3 ball to go.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
The Thunder have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Booker against SGA. SGA on the move. Pass to Joe. Holmgren outside. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. The shot's good from SGA.
An example of the unique leadership of Gilgeous-Alexander, getting the 3 points right back for them.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Carlson. Lou Dort comes in for Holmgren. And Williams is subbed in for Mitchell. Dylan Brooks checked in for Phoenix. Booker, the pass to Gillespie. Outside Booker. "14 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Back to Joe on the wing, SGA. Pass to Hartenstein. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got 3 assists now in this one. Suns trail by 7. Here's Gillespie. Now Booker from the arc. No good that time. Some solid defense from Williams.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Goes up from the block, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Outside Booker. Over Williams. And it's Booker again missing.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Suns trail by 11. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Gillespie. It's stolen by SGA. Outside Joe. Williams in the post. Booker defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. Wallace, he's checked in for Joe. Good on the second one. Here's Gillespie. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Outside Booker, and stolen by Hartenstein. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely to the inside, and Hartenstein slams it in.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
Pass to Williams. They still need this. Three-pointer, Brooks. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And stolen by Hartenstein. Dort, the pass to SGA. And it's rebounded by Gillespie. Gillespie's got his 5th rebound in this one. The open shot by Brooks. Ooh, Booker finishing in the open court.
You love the way Booker works for his points.
Wallace outside. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Green. Back to Brooks. There's a screen. 5 on the clock. Fades back. It doesn't go for him. Thunder leading by 14. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Wallace. Outside, SGA. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Here's Gillespie. Outside Booker. Fires, top of the key. Connects. The jumper drops. Booker's gotten 4 this quarter. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Thunder. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the 3rd quarter here on 2K Sports.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1-2. 1-2, 1-2, in the place to be, most definitely. They seize the paint like a MIC, me and Ernie and Kenny.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the 3rd quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. At one point, they led by 16. Williams and Dort fill out the perimeter. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. And so it's Phoenix with it, down by 12. Gillespie passes to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Williams with the screen. And it's Green missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Williams passes to Dort. Now Holmgren. Dort outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA knocks down a 3.
Defenses used to be able to live with Shea taking that shot, but that's not the case anymore.
Williams passes to Gillespie. Outside Booker. On the wing, Green. Dort defending. A shot from the high post. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
I love seeing Green capitalize from that mid-range. These shots help get him into a groove.
Hartenstein a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice shot from the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Booker against Williams. Williams misses.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
And that's the strength you want to see from Holmgren down low.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Williams finds Booker. Booker will not be denied. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. The three-pointer off the mark. Suns trail by 15. Here's Gillespie. Outside Booker from outside the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Down low. Here's Dort. Kicks it out to Holmgren for 3. They get it back. Hartenstein. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Gillespie passes to Booker. Over Williams. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
The shot's good. And the Thunder lead by 19.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Brooks outside. Oh, deflected and stolen by Williams. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Brooks. Outside, Green. Pass to Gillespie. The 3, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Gillespie's got 7.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Back to SGA. Dort outside from deep. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Outside Booker. That 3's off the mark.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Double team on SGA. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
and they've really managed to dominate inside.
Suns trail by 18. Here's Gillespie. He has 7. Pass to Green. Driving inside. Just 5 on the clock to the left side wing. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And he lobs it up. Ooh, poked away. And they get it back. Dort for 3. And it's rebounded by Gillespie. Gillespie's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Booker cash on the 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
SGA passes to Dort. Back to SGA. From about 16, it's wide right, hits off the rim. And Booker has got the ball here for the Suns. 15-point game. Dort against Brooks. With a 9-footer, Booker can't get it to go. Oklahoma City's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling.
You know, Dort doesn't show a lot of love to the mid-range, but he's smart to not completely overlook it.
Suns trail by 17. Gillespie passes to Brooks. Williams a screen on Holmgren. Here's Brooks. Nice jump shot. Brooks has got 6 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Williams. And it's Phoenix for the rebound.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Second chance shot. Booker no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to SGA to the paint. Brooks with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Now Green. Outside, Williams. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Dillon Brooks.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Joe comes in for Dort. And Mitchell subbed in for Williams. And the Suns also making a change. Allen, he's checked in for Booker. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Suns trail by 17. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Green. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Suns also making a change. Iguodala's checked in. And both free throws good for Green. Thunder leading by 15. Mitchell, the pass to Joe. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Outside Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. Mitchell's got 8.
Yeah, that's his spot. And the defender did everything he could to interfere with the shot.
Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
And there's a 3-second violation. Suns trail by 18. Here's Gillespie. 7 points in the game. Allen outside. 5 to shoot. From the baseline. The Thunder pull it in. Mitchell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. No luck on that one. Green with the defensive effort. Shoots over SGA. Phoenix no good that time either. Thunder leading by 18. Now Joe. It's hauled in by the Suns. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. For 3, Allen. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Oklahoma City shooting around 44%. Not bad. Outside, Williams. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Brooks. A minute 42 left in the third quarter here. Joe grabs the miss. The Thunder shooting just 36% in the third. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Joe. Oklahoma City the rebound. He gets it in there. And the Thunder lead by 17.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So for Oklahoma City, Caruso comes in for Williams, and it's Wallace in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Phoenix also changing it up. O'Neal, he's checked in for Brooks. Goodwin comes in for Green, and it's Devin Booker in for Gillespie. .55 seconds left in the third quarter. On the wing, Caruso. He's covered by O'Neal. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Allen can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 15. Wallace outside. Pass to Caruso. And here is Williams. Gets it to go from the corner. Williams has got 6.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Now here's Booker. Launches a 3. No good on the shot. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder leading by 17 at the end of the period. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Royce O'Neal. He's out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Booker in at the point.
That bucket is what makes Book so special. He's a 2 with the handles of an elite point guard.
Holmgren right side. They set a pick. Shot from the top of the key. Mitchell misses.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And stolen by Williams. Holmgren outside. Pass to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's the steal. Allen outside. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Back to O'Neal. Allen outside. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Joe. Wallace outside. Holmgren with a screen on Allen. Here's Wallace. Here's Holmgren. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And that's a veteran move from the young fellow, as Holmgren draws contact on that shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Holmgren.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
And so he makes both from the line.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Allen. Joe with the defensive effort. Oklahoma City leading by 17. Here's Mitchell. Here's Goodwin. Holmgren with the block.
I mean, what an incredible reach he has. Holmgren should strike fear into any shooter when he's on the floor.
Mitchell, the pass to Wallace. Holmgren, left side. Outside for Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Launches it. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Pass to Iguodaro. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Oklahoma City making a switch here. SGA's checked in. Williams is checked in for Phoenix. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Allie, thank you. Mitchell with the ball. Pass to Holmgren. For 2.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
Goodwin passes to Williams. Allen, left side. Pass to Goodwin. Allen a screen. For 3, Booker. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The 3-point stroke is off.
Allen on the wing, wide open, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Six to shoot. Here's Williams. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Suns trail by 13. Outside Booker. Out to the right wing. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Williams. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Joe. Holmgren, the pass to Joe. Holmgren outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
A different look for Phoenix. Dylan Brooks checked in for O'Neal. Green comes in for Allen. And Gillespie is subbed in for Goodwin. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Outside Booker. Pass to Gillespie. Now Brooks fires the three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. From 8 feet away. And Williams finishes inside. And the Thunder lead by 15.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Booker against SGA. Holmgren right side. Brooks with the rebound. Suns trail by 13. Pass to Green. Outside, Williams. Now here's Green. He's covered by Holmgren. Brooks outside. There's the triple. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 now. SGA against Booker. They get it again. SGA using that size.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the 4th quarter. Brooks from outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Mitchell, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. 26 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander. One of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
Now here's Green, covered by Joe. And Booker with the jam.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Deflects the pass. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Pass to Booker. There's the three. Williams grabs the board. Thunder leading by 15. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Booker from 9 feet. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning because once he does, he makes you pay.
Gillespie passes to Green. Shot is up. And another basket for Phoenix.
And after he went scoreless in the first half, he's finally getting it going, looking much more comfortable.
Pass to Holmgren. Takes a three. Oh, it's off.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Rejected by Holmgren.
Yeah, just an excellent shot blocker. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. So for Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Lou Dort comes in for Joe, and it's Jalen Williams in for Mitchell. Outside Dort. Now pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. SGA can't hit it.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Williams with the screen. Up again. The putback. How about the activity?
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Buries it from outside.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
Williams against Booker. It's deflected. And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Booker against Williams. Outside Booker. Oh, it doesn't go.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Oh, Green rips down the board. Suns trail by 14.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Thunder.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Now Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Clock at 4. Dort from 12 feet out. Cash.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. And they start out the postseason with a bang, a big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive.